So you're set up with Bradley, or no?
No,
Okay.
that's just photoshopped in.
I told myself I wouldn't do another Grant Cardone video, but then I saw this video. Then I got pissed. Look, I know what it looks like. I like to bag on Uncle G. That's not true. In fact, it's a completely opposite feeling as to how I really feel. I really enjoy Uncle G's content, but the kind of stuff I enjoy is the inspirational stuff. The content that says Grant succeeded through adversity. Grant made it through the loss of his father, 10 years of drug addictions, 70 stitches after getting beat to the bottom of the universe, to the place he's in now. That's the kind of content I like. I'm sick of holding back. I'm sick of biting my tongue when I see misinformation, when I see that people's reputations are being bought, when I see that Grant Cardone's endorsement is for sale, and when I get the slightest hint that consumers are being slighted, the people watching these videos that are trying to learn and trying to get ahead are being scammed. I get upset. All right, so here's the setup. You got 26-year-old Tyler Gurr.
Tyler Gurr with 2 R's, Gurr.
He likes to combine that.
If you call me Ty, you go with Gurr, my last name, what is it?
Tiger.
Exactly.
Okay, this.
All right, details. Tyler Gurr, real estate agent out of Utah, says that he created successful teams and AdWord platforms in the past and has been so successful that now he's launching a course that he will sell for $19.95.
I started that pricing at $9.95.
Yeah.
Same content, and I just kept cranking it up, pushing it up, pushing it up.
Yep.
And then we do it for $19.95.
Unless you go through the 10X program, then he's gonna 10X his pricing. Let's go into a little bit of background. Remember, this is Ask the Pro.
Hey, welcome to Ask a Pro. Grant Cardone here. I got a special guest today, Tyler Gurr. This dude is an expert on AdWords for real estate agents.
Grant really thinks highly of this person.
I'm so impressed with what Tyler's doing.
Grant is telling us, he's telling the viewer, this is somebody that's an expert at Google AdWords. I've been using Google AdWords since 2011 and I stopped, not because I'm not good at it, because it ain't that lucrative. You know how many people know what an ad is these days? Come on, people know they're getting duped on Google these days when they click the top result. And I'm not saying it's not successful, because there is the fact that I get phone calls from marketing companies every single day that say, hey, do you want to get to the top page of Google? I just think to myself, dude, are you serious? You don't think I can set up a Google AdWords account over the next 30 seconds, verify my credit card, and start running ads within an hour?
You're going to teach them how to create the lead.
Okay.
You're just going to do it for them, basically.
Yep.
If you don't know how to do that, then maybe you need to sign up for the $10,000 course so you can get one-on-one coaching, but only for the next 3 months and only twice a month, because God forbid somebody has to coach you more than 6 times. At least then maybe you could apply for a refund, because Tyler says if it doesn't work out for you, he'll give you a refund.
I'm going to back it with my own money and say if you don't make it, I'll give you your money back.
Yeah.
So, you know, then I got to wondering, well, what is the background? Why does Grant think that Tyler has so much experience? Howdy. Remember, I didn't go into this video looking for things. It was just, when I got to the end of the video, I thought to myself, okay, who is this Tyler Gurr guy? If he's succeeding with AdWords, maybe I need to pick AdWords up again, because maybe I'm not giving it a fair chance. So my looking into this came out of sincerity, folks. I wasn't, seriously, I was not planning on this morning. I would imagine that if somebody is selling me a course, they would be really successful, at least for a short period of time, right? I mean, even if they were really, really super successful for 2 years, and then they thought, oh, you know, I can help other people by sharing this information, let's do it. But then you look at Zillow, Tyler Gurr sells nothing. He's had his license since 2010, which you can see matches up with the Zillow profile, which is obviously gonna track his sales and data since 2010. And yeah, Zillow doesn't catch everything, so Maybe he's sold more than one property. Sometimes you have to manually go in there and sync up your buyers. It's kind of really annoying. I don't stay on top of it as much as I should. You know what, guys? Screw the sidewalk. Let's make this legit. So one of the next things I did was I typed into YouTube, Tyler Gurr. Hey, who's this guy? I did see this playlist. And then I saw his profile, and then I saw one-on-one coaching session leads to partnership with Grant Cardone. So this is the video that kind of changes the whole scope of everything. It's his point of view, starting off like a ballin' vlogger. He's even got some lens flare. I mean, that looks like an edited lens flare because it looks kind of cool. My lens flares are accidental. Get out of the video. Here's where it gets really interesting for me. Remember, Tyler's had his license since 2010. That's 7.5 years. 7.5 years. Tyler has transitioned between 5 different brokerages.
Because I have been at 5 different brokerages.
I know you sponsored the 10X Growth Con last year. You probably spent, I don't know, I'm gonna guess. Okay, this is a total guess as to what it would cost to sponsor the first 10X Growth Con. Remember, 10X Growth Con #1 was a lot smaller, so I'm gonna say, I don't know, 20 grand. Sponsors you and gets you a booth and you could sell your stuff. And the benefit to Grant is it's not just the fee to get your booth set up. Grant takes 50% of whatever you sell at his convention.
And this is the reason why. When you do an event like this, 50% of what you sell goes to the person who's hosting the event. You keep the other 50%.
So even if you sell nothing, Grant still makes the 20 grand or whatever it costs to get your booth set up. And 10X Growth Con #2 was at a stadium. They had plenty of room for booths. I guarantee you they had plenty of room for booths. So, sell nothing, Grant wins. Hey, come on, man. Sell a lot, Grant also wins a lot. In addition to being between 5 brokerages that somehow gave him the magical experience of knowing all of the training systems that big companies like Keller Williams and Remax and Century 21 have, he has also trained what he says is a team of agents and somehow sold that. But the only person that I could see he's trained is this guy. And of course, naturally, I'm gonna look up their license because, well, you know, that's what I do is I look up people's licenses. What's active probation? Is he just brand new? I mean, he only got his license in 2017, so maybe it's just on probation because he's new. Oh, nope. Oh, pine cone. Oh man, that thing's heavy. Oh, it's so heavy because, of course, there's a snail on it. So remember, I'm really making this because I'm a little upset that so far, I'm not seeing the reputation that Grant is bestowing upon this guy, other than the fact that he's a millennial.
This dude is 26 years old, a millennial. He understands the internet.
Well, dang, I'm a millennial too, but you know, I think I ruined my chances to be on Grant's show. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know if you think I can be on Grant's show. I don't think I can be on Grant's show anymore. Remember, I'm all about adding perspective, so I'm glad to visit any show, although I haven't been invited to Dave Ramsey's yet.
I have to conquer the freaking village, take everything in it, you know?
This person went to the 10X Growth Con on Feb 23rd to Feb 25. Had another booth that he sponsored. Got on the show. That's the video we watched. That's the Ask a Pro video. Then he went to the 10X Growth Con. Then he had this office meeting, this one-on-one coaching sesh. You know, those are for sale for 15 grand. Grant's even wondering, dude, are you serious? Is this all you want to talk about?
I mean, I don't know if that's all you want to cover in this time together, is this?
At some point, Grant seems really enthusiastic about the meeting as well.
Like if me and you did something with real estate agents.
You know, let's crank up the price.
Cranking it up.
Put the Gardone U logo on it.
Add the Cardone U.
Sell it for $19.95.
And then we do it for $19.95.
That way we can use our sales support staff to answer the phone and, you know, sell people when they call in.
So that when a real estate agent calls in here, we got 45 or 48 guys back there that are taking phone calls saying, hey, let me show you what you get.
Of course, we're gonna take a split.
We just need to sit down and say, okay, what would it look like? What's it gonna be called? How do we price it? Who does what? What's the split?
The split, for those of you that don't know, is basically you sell a $2,000 course, it's probably $1,000 to each of them. It's the same thing as at the convention, right? It's sales. And again, Grant doesn't care because every dollar's green, and that's what he's looking for is more dollars. And when people just straight out of the gate start talking about referral fees,
I've actually thought about it. and just doing little mini brokerages across the state, or setting up different teams in different states and just having them shoot me a referral.
Okay,
fee.
so
It does make me think it's all about monetizing an audience. And I mean, think about it. If you're 26, you buy yourself onto Grant Cardone's show, immediate credibility. You show it to all your future clients. You show it to everybody. Hey, here's this big player in real estate. I always like to say that everybody I associate with is a reflection of my reputation. So if I send a vendor, even if it's just somebody to install carpet or to do some touch-up paint, everybody gets equal respect, but they're all held to the same standard because ultimately they mess up. Oh my God, this is all water. Oh, I'm in a marsh. You know, ultimately I just want a good reputation, okay? I don't want people messing up and making me look bad because I referred them. Look, if you're gonna buy something from somebody that you think is reputable because they're making YouTube videos and they're doing really good at it and they've got a following, just do me a favor, do a little bit of research. Try to find out what's their background, what are their sales really, not what they're telling you. Tyler's telling us he's responsible for $29 million in gross commission incomes, not sales. Remember, you get like 2.5% when you sell a place. So 29 million would have to be reflective of a billion sales, and you've been at 5 brokerages within the last 7 days. It doesn't, I don't know, maybe, but why is it? I mean, you did say in the video that you recorded the course on the 26th. You got the course done right after GrowthCon, so you filmed it in a day.
And it's actually completed, by the way.
Okay, good.
So I started recording on the 26th. I built a full studio in my office.
You know, so you had a long day. Now, if you guys made it this far, make sure. Oh, you can do whatever you want. Go make a cup of coffee, guys. Thanks for watching all the way through. I like you.
Oh, jeez.
What? Here's Ziggy! Hello, Jack. Ziggy's right here.